This video falls under fair use. Fair use allows commentary, criticism, and reactions. What's up, back with another one? So today we're looking at Camron explaining his whole situation with Claressa Shields. Check this clip out.
Boys, female basketball, we're gonna get into it, Paul, today, right?
Facts, you are. Before we even get into the games, Cam, I got a question, because there's a lot going on the internet, and why not ask you? So, Claressa Shields, what's going on? What's the issue? Can you kind of inform us a little bit about what's happening?
Like, I had female stalkers before, but it's usually after I f*** them. I never had a female stalker that I didn't f***. And this is kind of new for me. So this is actually what happened. I did the face-off between Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. I'm reading the cue cards. We talked about this last week, but I'm going to fool my audience who don't know. I'm reading the cue cards. On the cue cards, it says, the most watched women's fight ever, Katie Taylor against Amanda Serrano. I don't know what's the most watched female boxing match. Now, don't get me wrong, I love female boxing, but I never studied who was the most watched female boxing match. So I'm just reading what's on the card. After that, she goes on a DMs me, yo, you got that wrong, champ. Da 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 da. I'm the most watched female fight. Fine. I said, congratulations. But after last night, which was the next day after the Jake Paul main event with them, I said, you got some catching up to do. Cool. After that, she says, I look forward to breaking records. I put fire, fire, fire emoji. The next day after that, she goes, does a 20-minute interview dissing me. Cam is trying to rewrite history. Cam don't, pardon me. Cam don't know what he's talking about. Cam is crazy. He don't like black women. Da 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 da. And I'm like, bro, all I did was read what was on the cue card. I'm trying to rewrite history. I didn't know who was the most watched, but I did know after the Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and they co-made an event, it was 50 million, 60 million, whatever it was, watching us. All this turns into Cam don't like black women. Cam is hating on me. I'm trying to rewrite history. I didn't know the history. So then I left it alone. I said what I said on the show. Then she tagging me in videos talking about, yeah, Cam, look at this, this, and that, third. So I left it alone. She tagged me again. So I DM'd her back. I said, this is stalking at this point. I don't want to give you the attention you don't want. You're going to get the attention that you don't want. I'm telling you. I said this in the DM. She said, let's go at it. And that's where it went. I'm just a funny nigga. So I just started clowning her. After I'm clowning her, she go back and forth, back and forth. Look, sir, I don't know you, homeboy. I don't know nothing you do but box. I have no opinion of you. I don't care if your fight was the most watched or not the most watched. I do not know you from nowhere. So that's all the back and forth, but I was just having fun with it over the weekend. And she was putting up shit, I was putting up shit. But everything she was putting up, she don't know what the f she's talking about. I got robbed. I never got robbed. Tried to take my Lamborghini from me. I said no. I got up behind it. No disrespect, I'm not saying that's a smart thing to do.
Camron's explanation makes it clear, and this whole beef is way overblown.
But you don't have your facts correct. When you get your facts correct, I'll tell you you're right, but all your facts are incorrect. Look, mister, I don't know you from nowhere. I hope you enjoy your life. I hope you have fun, but I don't know you. I'm not trying to rewrite history. I know one thing for sure, two things for certain. You don't have the most watched boxing female match ever. Ever. Period. So that's all it was. That's what happened over the weekend.
So was all this over just the viewership?
That's all it's over. Whole shit is over the viewership. It all started. I'm trying to rewrite history. That's all it started. Then what happened was, I said, listen, you got 15 fights and 3 knockouts. Good. So she puts up. I'm mad I'm not in the studio. My flight got delayed. You got to get me out them it's up to you to get me out the tube with the demons. I want to be in studio for this. I'll be there tomorrow. But the point being, is, it's all over viewership. That's all it's about. And then I put up, look, you got 15 fights and 3 knockouts. So she put up, you want to be the 4th knockout? So I put up when she was sparring with a nigga and the nigga knocked her out. And she ran her car to get her. I says, from everything I'm learning, because I learned about this girl all weekend because people tagging me. She want to fight every nigga. She want to fight Gennady Golovkin, Keith Thurman, what's my Porter? She want to fight niggas. So I'm like, if you really a nigga, just say you a nigga. I don't know what you are at this point. But she has a problem in what she want to fight Jake Paul. She want to fight man niggas. So I showed her when she was fighting the nigga. Clean the clock.
Man, let me just jump in real quick because this whole situation shows how fast a simple comment can turn into a storyline.
Stop playing with people like that. And then she got mad. But I did get offered to go on Mad Comedy tours this weekend. D-Ray hit me up. Cedric then sent me, said, Cam, we'll give you 30 minutes. He said, Cam, if you want to go on a comedy, I said, I don't have a stand-up act, man. Few hit me, I said, I'm not even really trying to be funny. I'm just telling you what's going on. But I did get offered to go on some comedy tours. But this is all over the viewership. That's exactly what this is all. So I said that Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano had the most views ever. That's what it's all over.
I think that's the misunderstanding. I think from hearing what Stat is saying, I don't really know, so anybody don't put me in it. But when it comes to viewership, she's basically saying that she was hosting this fight and she was the headliner of this fight, and those girls weren't. Is that the real B? Stat, am I getting it correct?
Yeah.
The situation between Camron and Claressa Shields turned into a full-blown online back and forth simply because of a misunderstanding over viewership and wording during a face-off event. Camron explained that he was reading straight from the cue cards during the segment he hosted, and the card stated that the most watched women's fight ever was the one between Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. He made it clear that he was not attempting to rewrite history, disrespect anyone, or diminish Claressa's achievements in any way. After he repeated what the card said, Claressa began messaging him to correct him, telling him that she believed she held the record. Camron congratulated her and even added playful remarks about catching up after the recent attention surrounding other major events. What surprised him was that the conversation quickly shifted into claims that he did not support women in the sport, along with a long video where she directed criticisms toward him. He felt the reaction escalated far beyond the original point, especially since he had no personal issue with her and had simply read the information given to him. As the exchange continued, both began posting jokes and responses back and forth, with Camron saying he was mostly laughing through the whole thing, but was confused about why she kept tagging him repeatedly. He expressed that he does not know her personally, carries no negative feelings toward her, and was only addressing what was said publicly.